M0FXB. Thought I'd do some video on my ID 5100 made by ICOM. So it's a dual band D-Star radio with built-in Bluetooth module and GPS. So of all the radios I have, it's the one that reminds me of the ICOM 705 the most. The menu structure and some of the notifications you get on the screen and the way DR mode works is to me very similar. So let's just have a quick listen what we've got here. So we're in dual band mode at the moment. If we wanted to be in single mode, we would hold down the main button or the sub button. So here's the main button, hold it down. We're now in single receive.
Screaming and shouting. 7-3 for now. I think it's Bren, isn't it? G1
So there you are. That is just an FM analog channel that's connected to my All-Star node, which gives out a FM analog channel. So if we want to go back into dual mode, we just hold down the A like so, and now we're in dual mode. And on the sub section, they call it, which can be selected just tapping the sub, you would now receive. If I turn down the A and turn up, so that's DMR that's being cross-moded. Now this is a D-Star radio, so the open spot, which is underneath here, as you can see, and there's the control page there, is doing all the work for us there, cross-moding D-Star to DMR, and it works very well. So what are we getting here on the DR menu? Let's just hold down the main button. So we've got it into single receive. Now to come out of DR mode, we will just tap DR here. And now we're into normal analog mode. And that in front of you now is a local repeater, which I should be able to open. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Now there is a separate control knob for A and B bands. So on the right here at the bottom, I can change the repeater that I'm trying to select. There's many in here. Now I have a DR memories in here as well as my normal memory channels, and the DR memories include FM channels. So that's a CSV file that you can download and upload to the radio. Let's go back into DR mode. DR mode is, if you've never used it, it's quite a hard one to explain, but you have to sort of use it to get it. But at the bottom here, I've selected my open spot 3. Now it could be a repeater. So let's just say it's a DMR repeater. So the from section, look, you can actually do what they call a repeater search. So go near repeater, and you can search FM repeaters or DV repeaters. So if we go near FM, no repeater found because the GPS coordinates aren't in there at the moment. Near DV repeater. Right, and the reason it's doing that is because if we just go into the GPS menu, so we go menu, GPS. Now to turn it on, you just press set, and at the moment it's set to internal GPS, but what is, I'm not getting a lock, and I'll show you what that looks like. So turn it to manual position. Okay, leave it at that, and then now when we do the search, hopefully it will use our manual position. So let's tap that, near repeater, FM. No, it's still not doing it, so let's try near repeater all. There you are, it searched. It used our coordinates that we've entered manually. So look, I can now choose a repeater. So it obviously makes sense to choose the nearest one. That looks like a link, that one there. And then I can put my call sign in the 2 section at the top. You can actually change call signs, and there is a reason to change the call signs. As you can see, for using XLX reflectors, and in the ICOM 705 it's for terminal mode, but let's just key. I don't think we're in range of that. No, we're not. But that's okay. We're just sort of showing you how it works. Let's go back into dual mode. There you go. Now if we want to try and get back to my hotspot, let's go to Peter List, United Kingdom, and I'm trying to find where I've put my open spot. Just give me a minute.
M0FXB mobile back.
That's on the A band coming in.
You mean 220 BDS mobile still run. Just had an incident here with that was all.
Right, so I'm turn these down. There's too much going on here. I think I created a group called Hotspots, and it should be in there. There it is, Open Spot. Once we select that, and we've got me selected at the top, then we can hear the traffic coming in from my open spot. So these are the menus you can see. And when you're in DV, on the DV side, you have slightly different menus, so more tailored towards digital radio. So RX, there you are. Some call signs coming in via DR mode. There you are, some settings. I think you can scroll through that as well. So it's previous contacts or received contacts, RX history. CS, that's the settings. Again, the DR setting, or I would say these are more the D-star settings that you would need. Okay. Scan, if we hit that, it starts to scan. Moni gives you the input frequency. Then you have a sub menu. DTMF. You can pre-record DTMF, or you can type it on the screen by going direct input, which is very handy. Then the low power. Voice, I'm guessing, is for record. Record, I haven't actually used that. Yeah. So you can actually transmit a pre-recorded voice message. And power, yeah, just power, look. GPS, information. Well, we're not locked now. If we were locked, see that the GPS is flashing here. We'd be able to see what's going on, but at the moment, nothing. Now, a lot of this is very similar on the ICOM 705. The upside to the 5100 is that it's dual band receive. Now the ICOM 705 is not. The only other radio that's anything like this is a 9700, and that's a £2,000 radio. These you can buy second hand now for about £400. So another menu. MW, now is that memory? Yeah, so that's a memory. D-squelch, never use that. And record. See, that record started. Stop recording. Yes, and I'm sure we can play that back as well. So as you can see, it's a fantastic radio. I'll turn up the All-Star node again.
Good, actually.
Now you do have a base unit with this one.
Now my brother is 60 from it. He's doing extra time. He does agency. So he does.
I haven't really touched it for a while, but you've got your base unit.
And because they were trying to get rid of him for ages.
You've got a microphone, very good microphone. You can basically control everything on the radio from this microphone. We've all seen these, the HM207. Very good, lights up, and just an excellent microphone. Always good audio reports. The speaker on it, I would say, is average. I've got an external speaker at the moment. So I think that's about it. Just as an overview, you've got a separate volume control.
My eyes popped out from the end of my eye.
On both sides. You've got separate squelch, as you just heard. On the bottom, you've got separate dial knobs for changing the channels. The on-off. The microphone does plug into the front, as does the cable that leads to the screen, which is very long on these. You can buy extensions.
5 Bravo 4 Alpha Papa Charlie. Christos, can you copy? This is Kilo 1, Italy Fox, K1IF.
So that's my open spot that I'm connected to on what's now the main band.
India, Foxtrot, this is 5 Bravo 4.
You can see. So what I'll do next, I'll do a comparison video of the ICOM 705 and the ID5100 using exactly the same frequencies and open spot. That'll be the next video. So 7.3, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe.